Hi guys, welcome again. Welcome to the channel. My name is Nana Kwame and you're welcome to CFC Astro Diaries. Now today we will delve into what is happening around football, what is actually happening around football, and we are mainly going to talk about what the World Cup qualifies, and we have a couple of them that actually happened yesterday. Now, before I continue, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and also put us on post notification. Anytime we post, you'll be the first to know. Like, please comment. Let us know your feedback. Let us know where we are falling short so that we can just improve. Now let's delve into it. So yesterday some matches actually was played, and we'll run through it real quick. Now, Bulgaria actually took on Turkey, which is in recent times it's called Turkey. Yes, and surprisingly, Turkey actually went ballistic on Bulgaria, and the final score was 1-3, 1-6. I beg your pardon. Bulgaria 1, Turkey 6, and I want to talk real quick about one player, the Juventus. I think he's a left winger, a central midfielder, and attacking midfielder, Kenan Yildiz. This gentleman is actually doing really well. I'm not surprised that our scout. When I talk about our scout, please, there's football club. This football club, our sporting directors and our scout actually scouted him this past few window, and he was actually on our radar. He has been on our radar for quite a long time, and I think our sporting directors will actually go in for him this trip. And I mean, Turkey, they know they play. I'm looking at some good goals, and this is my player, Chananoglu. This guy, even I say, the rest too, because he's not really young. I mean, he's in his early 30s and he's balling. And I mean, big ups to Real Madrid for holding on tight to Ada Güler. This gentleman, this boy, this guy is actually a very good player, and I just hope and pray that they keep him and also treat him well. So yes, one of the games that went on, Bulgaria, Turkey, the match ended 6-1 in favor of Turkey. The next match we will talk about is Spain and Georgia, and Spain won by 2-0. Jeremy Pino, the Crystal Palace winger, and also Oyarzabal. Yes, this guy is under the radar scoring goals, and he's doing it in a team where youngsters are full. Yes, Spain actually had a penalty and Ferran Torres missed it. Lamine Yamal is still out. He is injured, I think, for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Yes, he's injured and all that. And also some other matches that went on. Let me run through quickly. Hungary, Armenia. Hungary went through and they won by 2-0. Hungary, the goal scorers were Gruber and Lukacs. Yes, Lukacs. Actually, this is a team that Szoboszlai is their captain. Portugal and Ireland, and this match was a banger. I mean, the Ireland team were really composed at the back, defended very well. But I mean, when you are up with a top country or a top team like Portugal, at one point in time something's going to happen. And just the last few minutes in the extra time that was put on, Portugal just showed that yes, they are among the elite. So yes, and the goal was scored by Ruben Neves, paying homage to his friend Diego Jota. May he so rest in peace. And also another one that went on was Norway and Israel, and HAALAND is not going to let us rest. Now HAALAND is running riots. HAALAND scored hat-trick. His previous game, he scored 5 goals. This game, he scored a hat-trick. And basically, the people actually had 2 own goals, and he scored hat-trick 5. Odegaard is still injured. Italy, Estonia, Italy 3, Estonia 1. Then Latvia, Andorra 2-2. Serbia, Albania. Albania surprisingly scored Serbia in their home turf. You shocked, right? Yes, that is football. Football, no, they talk about, or nobody cares about your name anymore. We are actually talking about football, and football is what you play on the ground. No be talk, no be math. For show working on the pitch. Okay, so El Salvador, Panama actually scored 1-0. Yeah, you go to the Middle East, the Middle East area. UAE and Oman, UAE, United Arab Emirates actually scored 2, Oman 1. Iraq, actually, they have a team. They are not only good in bombing, please. They can actually play football, and they won by 1-0 against Indonesia. Now, there were a couple of friendlies. Argentina, Venezuela. Argentina scored 1. Argentina actually won by 1-0. Lesotho actually scored the only goal, and well, yeah, that will be about it. So we will actually round up with the few games that came about and all the international break that happened. Now, what I'd like to speak about this whole thing is that whenever international break happens, some clubs actually are very skeptical, because whenever their players go and they are playing, one way or the other, someone or one of the players, or maybe some unfortunate incident happen which has to do with injuries. And I'm speaking from this angle because Enzo get injured. Enzo is injured, and it's not good at all. Enzo was actually getting into momentum. He was actually bringing up all his arsenals within him, and I mean, beginning of the season he wasn't really picking up. He was actually really sloppy. I mean, the break that he went on, he actually went to chill, but he actually picked form and went for international duties, and he actually picked a knee injury. So he's on his way back to Chelsea Football Club, and it's not really a good news for us actually. After the international break on the 18th of this month, we traveled to the Forest, and already we have quite some players who are out. Cole Palmer is still out. Yes, Liam Delap, as we know, is still out. I hope Joao Pedro will be in full form and full fitness, because he has been off quite a while now. So I'm very sure Enzo will not feature. But I mean, with Enzo Maresca, the master, he really shows say he can do the job. He really shows say he has the mindset, the tactical and technical ability to actually conjure some formations and tactics that can actually be good to face everything. He has never gone like 4 or 5 games in a row using the same tactics. He's always changing, and that is a pragmatic coach who changes as and when games are coming thick and fast. So I am going to end up here. Now, the next video, we are going to talk about some few news that is actually circling around, and we will also talk about all around football. My name is Nana Kwame. Subscribe, please subscribe. As I said, put us on post notification, and we will come to you once again. Please, if you have watched me up to this point, I beg of you to comment no injuries. Thank you very much. And before I go, let me sip something small. This is actually a cocktail. One of the guys have been saying blue must show. Yeah, blue must show, because this is all about the world champions. If you don't have this badge, please don't speak to me. We are wearing this badge for the next 4 years. You can say whatever you want to say, but we are the world champions, and we will be world champions for the next 4 years. Deal with it. So I'll see you guys in a bit, people. Peace.